For today's first video, we're going to take a look at today's patch notes, and I'll leave a link to them in the description, and we're only going to be focusing on the changes that were made to save the world. Alright, so with today's patch, we got part 1 of the Fortnitemare's questline, and it says you're going to have to venture into the creepy lands of Hexylvania and experience the Vlad Moon Rising questline, now upgraded with additional narrative content. Also, event llamas have returned. Normally we would have to use tickets to purchase event llamas, but for the Fortnitemare's llamas, you're going to have to spend candy, and candy can either be earned by playing missions in Hexylvania or by defeating mini-boss mission alerts on the normal campaign missions. So those are the only two ways you can earn candy, either by playing missions in Hexylvania or by killing mini-bosses. All of the heroes from the first Fortnitemare's event will be returning this year as well, and they can all be found in Fortnitemare's llamas. And all of these Fortnitemare's heroes are reskins of heroes that are already in the game. So if for any reason you're not able to get one of these heroes, you can recruit their reskinned version from the collection book. And those heroes include Marine Corps Ramirez, who's a reskin of Support Specialist Hawk, Skull Trooper Jonesy, who's a reskin of Urban Assault Headhunter, Hazard the 13th, who's a reskin of Controller Harper, Catstructor Penny, who's a reskin of Hotfixer Hazard, Shuriken Master Lamurai, who's a reskin of Shuriken Master Sarah, Sarah Hotep, who's a reskin of Dragon Scorch, and Ranger Beetlejuice, who's a reskin of Ranger Deadeye. There is one Fortnitemare's hero that's not listed here, who's Bloodfinder AC. For last year's Fortnitemare's event, we actually had to complete some quests to get Bloodfinder AC, but for this year's Fortnitemare's, all you have to do is purchase him from the event store. And since he's a legendary hero, I assume he's going to cost 2,800 gold. Not only can you get these heroes from the Fortnitemare's llamas, but you can also get Fortnitemare survivors, which means you will be able to unlock the legendary pumpkin launcher. In order to unlock it, all you have to do is collect the full set of Fortnitemare survivors in your collection book. And I haven't been able to log in yet because the patch is still downloading, but I'm kind of hoping they'll give us a chance to earn another pumpkin launcher for those of us who already have one. And not only can you get Fortnitemare's heroes and Fortnitemare survivors from the Fortnitemare llama, but they're also going to be adding some rat rod weapons to the Fortnitemare's llamas as well. And those include the Swan, which is a fast firing LMG with a large magazine size and a ramp up time, the Drifter, which is a medium club with a good balance of damage and speed, the Axle, which is a light axe with a good balance of damage and impact, Two-Step, which is a 2-shot burst shotgun that decimates targets at mid-range, and the Crankshot, which is a fast-firing automatic sniper rifle for combat at mid to long range. And I actually tried to look these weapons up on Storm Shield 1, but they haven't been added yet, so when we open up some Fortnitemare's llamas later on today, we'll try to get some of these and check them out. So these are the rewards that we're going to be getting from the Fortnitemare's llamas. Anyways, the mini boss mission alerts will also return to their normal reward amounts. For the cram session event, they were given double the amount of rewards that they normally do. So the mini boss mission alert reward amounts have returned to normal. And whenever you complete one of these mini boss missions, you're going to get event tickets or candy. And the last thing I wanted to point out in regards to Fortnitemare's is that all founders will receive a pair of new heroes when they log in during the first few weeks of Fortnitemare's, and those are Skull Ranger Ramirez and Brainiac Jonesy. We're also going to be getting new Halloween enemy types. The first one is a Vampiric Taker, and these takers appear in Hexylvania. These Mist Monsters drain your health to heal themselves when they attack and are weakened during the day. And there's also going to be some husks who got their heads stuck in jack-o'-lanterns, making them look even more spooky than usual. It looks like they changed the ambient and combat music for the Fortnitemare's lobby, as well as new victory music when completing selected missions before the final victory event. So we'll be sure to check out both of these later on today as well. And I think that sums up everything I wanted to go over in regards to Fortnitemare's. We're also going to get a new mythic soldier whose name is Quick Draw Calamity. And here's a picture of what she looks like. This was also included in the patch notes. And it says here that she's a gunslinger who only needs 6 shots to get the job done. She also has a new perk called 6 Shooter, where the first 6 rounds in a pistol magazine deals 12% increased damage and 24% increased impact. And just like Bloodfinder AC, she's also going to be available in the event store later on tonight. And since she's a mythic, she's most likely going to cost 3,200 gold. So we'll definitely try to get some gameplay with her as well. I guess a couple of other things I should point out is that a weak spot will now show on the Deliver the Bomb rail traps if being struck by a player. And hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier to destroy those rails after you escort the bomb. When aiming at an enemy, the crosshair reticle will no longer change to red. Oh, I'm so glad they fixed this. I've been asking for this fix for months now. They fixed the graphical corruption issue on PS4 that would cause flashing lights and dark pixelation artifacts to appear, and this really made it hard to see whenever this happened, so I'm glad that they fixed this on the PS4. But I'm not going to go over all of the bug fixes. If you'd like to see them, again, I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the description. But yeah, I think that sums up everything I wanted to go over for this one. Usually with every patch, there's some information that wasn't included in the patch notes, so if there's anything that we're missing that you all think is useful, then be sure to let us know in the comments below. Anyways, let me know what you think about this new Fortnitemares update, as well as all of the information that was included in today's patch notes. But yeah, I hope y'all found the video useful, and thanks for watching.